Hello, my name is Alex. I'm going to give you a quick demo of Boomerang for Outlook.com and Office 365. Boomerang is an add-in that allows you to send emails later, get automatic email reminders, and schedule meetings directly from your inbox. To get started, navigate to the Apps menu in your Outlook.com or Office 365 account. If you don't see Boomerang listed there, you can find it by clicking on Get More Apps. Reminders and response tracking. Boomerang can remind you to follow up with people who don't respond to emails that you send. For example, I can say, "Remind me in 2 days," or in a week, if this email hasn't received a response. If the recipient doesn't respond in the designated amount of time, Boomerang will bring back that message to the top of my inbox, flagged so that I can easily follow up. Send later. Boomerang also enables you to schedule emails to send later. When you send later, Boomerang will automatically send your message at the time you choose, even if you're not connected to the internet or logged in. To schedule an email, click on Send Later from the Boomerang menu. You can choose from common send times, like tomorrow morning, or you can enter in a specific time. Let's say I'm writing an important email late on Friday afternoon, and I want to make sure my colleague, Joe, sees it first thing Monday morning. I can type in Monday at 7:30 a.m., click Confirm, and Boomerang will automatically send my message to Joe at that time. Suggest times. Boomerang takes the back and forth out of scheduling meetings by allowing you to suggest times to meet directly from your inbox without having to switch over to your calendar. Let's say I want to set up time to get a coffee with my friend James next week. If I click on Suggest Times in the Boomerang menu, it'll pull up my calendar and I can add any relevant event details such as location. Then I can suggest a few times that would work on my calendar for the meeting. Let's select these 4. I can then insert this directly into the email. James can select the time that works for him simply by clicking on any one of the times that I suggested. Boomerang will send each of us calendar invites for that time, and the meeting will be added to both of our calendars. Detect time. Boomerang automatically detects any dates and times in emails and highlights them in blue. Here's an example of a couple meeting times that a coworker suggested. If I click on the highlighted text, Boomerang will pull up my calendar for that day. I can then see if I'm available to meet at that time without having to switch back and forth between my calendar and email. If I'm available to meet at that time, Boomerang will highlight the event in blue, like in this example. I can click on Add Event and edit the meeting details as necessary. Once everything looks good, I can add the event to my calendar directly from my email. Detect time conflict. Let's look at another example where I have a scheduling conflict. Again, Boomerang highlights dates and times in the email. By clicking on a highlighted time, Boomerang pulls up my calendar and shows me if I'm available. Since I have a conflict during this time, Boomerang highlights that event in red. Boomerang gives me the option to suggest other times. When I click that, it brings up my calendar for next week so that I can suggest some other times for the meeting. I'll click on some times that work for me instead and insert them back into the email. This will create a reply with those times that I suggested, and all Joe has to do is click on whatever one of those times that works for him, and Boomerang will send calendar invites to both of us for that time, and the meeting's booked. That's Boomerang, the add-in for Outlook.com and Office 365 that allows you to send emails later, get automatic email reminders, and schedule meetings directly from your inbox. To learn more, visit www.boomerangoutlook.com.